Alright, be careful everyone. We'll approach the beast carefully. Be ready for combat. Jeez, is it? It's on fire. Is it literally? Oh my, this beast looks powerful. Hello, demon. Maybe you've heard of me. I'm Bubalyon. I've been to Avernus. Not really. Demon? Oh my.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Yes, and I'm Bubalyon. I'm here with the Blade of Frontiers. Will has told me all about you. You're the devil we've been hunting, aren't you? You're Karlach.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
And Bubalyon.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will I don't know what to say, Will. The mind worms have never been wrong before. They've always shown me the truth of a person. I don't think what we've been told about Karlach is correct. I think she's a victim just like us, even though she looks like a hideous demon. Oh. Yes, well, what about the Paladins of Tyr then? Does that mean they were also confused? They told me Karlach killed them. Something is amiss here. For now, Will, I need you to stand down. You saw the same thing that I saw. The worms are never wrong.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Will, you know Bubalyon? No one dislikes demons and devils more than Bubalyon does, but I'm also a holy paladin. I cannot strike down a living thing that is innocent, and I do not think Karlach is even a devil. Something is, it's just not right, and you know it. But no, I don't want to get too aggressive with you. I'm just gonna say it again. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
You know who I am. Come on, I'm Bubalyon the human paladin. I was also on the squid ship. Seems we're all victims of the same thing.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at.
Oh, yes,
You
it
already
does.
know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Wait, you mean the paladins of Tyr that we spoke to before are the demons? But one of them was flirting with me. She was looking at me. What? None of this is making sense. You want me to kill these people that are hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Why? I'm going to need to see some proof, Karlach. I do believe that you are not what they say you are, but I need to see that these other people are indeed evil. They may just be misguided. I will accompany you, but I will not assist. In fact, I will stop you if they're not demons. But for now, let's travel together.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Oh my, this is so complicated. Things used to be so simple, good versus evil. Bubalyon really going to be teaming up with something that, like, everyone thinks it's a demon. Wait, what if... Maybe people won't notice things about Bubalyon anymore if she's around. She'll draw all the attention. It's not a bad idea. I'll have to think about this. Will, I know that would have been very hard for you. I very much appreciate that you did the right thing there.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I don't think you're to blame, Will. It's whoever gave you that information, I would imagine. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who this source of yours is.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
Gods, what now? Do you have a tax collector on your tail?
You're closer than you think. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
That sounds a little bit ominous. Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Why does every magic person we recruit have issues like this? Oh well, might as well search around before we leave. Arsonist oil. Alright. Don't know why Karlach was standing on that. She'd been going around lighting fires. I mean, she was on fire herself, I thought. Let's see, have I been over here before? Oh yes, this looks familiar. Oh wow, yes, this is... I think this is where, we found my dog. Oh my goodness, Karlach was just on the other side of the rock that whole time. Who would have known? Looks like that's everything.
Have to keep going.
Well, how are we going to handle this? We need to return. We need to find the truth of what's going on. And to do that, we do need Karlach. Oh, that's a very convenient location. You've set up camp right next to where Bubalyon sleeps. As is customary, we need Shadowheart in the party. Will seems very intertwined with what's going on, so... Astarion, there are no locks to pick. You know what's going to come.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach.
I mean, they
It's
were.
almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
I mean, I would say it would be more scary than fun. I'd like to avoid demons when possible, but whatever. You're silly, Astarion. You're staying in camp.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. It sounds awful.
Yes, I'm sure it does. All right. You know what? I'm going to quickly, just before we bring you into the party, let's get everyone's opinion on this. This is one of the, pretty sure everyone will have something to say, and Shadowheart, you're one of those people that always has something to say about potential new team members.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
Oh yes, so did I, so did I. What about you, Scratch? What do you think?
I want to have a word.
Yes, Bubalyon agrees. Let's give you a little pet. Good doggy, good doggy. You know Bubalyon's not a demon. Alright, back to what I was doing. Heard from Astarion. Lae'zel, you've no doubt heard about what happened. Be quite interesting to hear how you feel about this, actually.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Wow, you mean we've actually found someone that you like? Suppose you are both strong women? Wow, very interesting. Will, do you have any more to say?
Well met.
No, yeah, I was well. We did have a decent chat already. What do you think, Gale? No doubt you've seen what's happened. We have a new member in the camp that certainly looks a little bit sus if you didn't know what was going on.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
Yes, I mean, I think one of our biggest issues is that Raphael fellow, and no doubt having someone that has experience on that side of things, even more so than Will. Yes, well, I'm very hopeful that she'll be able to help us with Raphael. I'm starting to think... I'm just going to do something quickly. Lae'zel, I think I've got something that matches your head a little bit better. So, just hold on a moment. Well, that, look, it does suit your armor a little bit better, but it still looks a little bit silly. I have to think on that. It's the helmet I changed, if it wasn't obvious. I have to think about that. Kind of, I don't know, maybe you look better without a helmet. Right, Karlach. Let's have our first proper one-on-one conversation.
Hey, soldier.
Yes, Bubalyon is a soldier in a way. I'm a holy soldier. How did you end up fighting in the Blood War? It sounds terrifying.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Wait, you have a tail? Oh, yeah. Okay. You remind me a little bit of someone I know, Karlach, a friend of mine. He also has a tail, and some small protrusions on his forehead, and people have always treated him a little bit differently because of that, even though he's a human in your expert opinion, what is the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh my god, your expertise on how to combat demons is turning me on a lot, Karlach. Oh, I'm just imagining the next time Raphael tries to come and offer me things, and you'll be there and you'll be like, I know how to deal with you, Raphael. Oh, he's gonna be so surprised when he finds out you're my friend now. Well, look, we're not officially friends yet. We have to figure out what's going on with those Paladins of Tyr. I'm still not convinced, but we'll find out what is going on. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Oh, that's a good question. What would Bubalyon be doing? Well, I had just finished my time in Paladin High School. I was out ready to make a name for myself. Maybe on the streets of Baldur's Gate I already did have a name for myself. You'd have to ask all the children running around the streets going, where did Bubalyon go? He's really cool. So if I had to answer your question, I'd say I'd probably be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works.
Yes.
Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're dancing. What was that? That was quite impressive. Was that a little happy dance after imagining Bubalyon fighting all those fierce beasts? Quite like this is quite nice. Not at all what I expected. These are all semi-demon thing people as friendly as this is. Has Bubalyon been wrong about demons all this time, even though you're not? You're still on fire. Oh yes. Oh, that's. Oh. Bubalyon needs some moves like that. I could do some work. Haven't, I'm not the best dancer. You got anything else to say, Karlach? Alright, yeah, I need some more information on the Paladins. Bubalyon is a Paladin himself. I'm really worried about what's going to happen here.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really Paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as Paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
I don't know, they seem so normal. One of them seemed like she had a bit of a crush on me. She gave me a few deals, gave me lots of gold for... Basically, I picked up things around their own place they were living and sold it back to them, and they gave me lots of money. Why would Why would the devil do that? But, I guess we'll find out. Come on, Karlach, you've been quite a surprise for me. Let's get to know each other a little bit more and see what happens here.
Hell yes.
Oh, don't say that word. I get, haha, we've both been to hell and things like that, but, just, word puts me a little bit on edge. Since you're new to the party, looks like you need a little bit of setting up to do, so let Bubalyon have a bit of a look over you, give you a few tips, maybe fix your equipment, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, so we've managed to give Karlach a nice new axe. We've given her the +1 axe we found earlier. That was really about it. Well, I've given her the helm that I used to wear. It looks... I mean, look, she doesn't look terribly in it, but since I've just met her, let's just keep her looking like she's... like she normally looks for now. Maybe we'll show this helm a little bit later. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't know if that was another dance or fighting move, but I liked it. Alright, Karlach, you're all equipped as best as Bubalyon can manage at the moment, at least. Let's do some investigating. I don't know what we're going to find. It's all very curious. Will you stay with us for now? Where's our little ladder? Oh my, that's... Ooh. Surely she's not a demon. Surely this is a mistake of some kind. Alright, I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. Let Bubalyon lead the conversation. Maybe there's a peaceful way, maybe they really are paladins. Maybe they just had bad information like Will did. Maybe I can speak to them and diffuse this situation. Wish me luck. Hopefully we can find a peaceful solution.